Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 23 of the Image Comics of Transformers. Now, as you know, we are up to issue 23, which of course is meant to deal with not only Optimus now in critical condition, but the Autobots having to be driven farther away, not only without the Ark, but now with Megatron back in full command of the Decepticons. And the cover mainly has Ultra Madness holding the Autobot flag, and let's get on with the story. It starts off how in the Pacific Ocean, where the remains of the Nemesis are shown. We see how Shredhead is basically teleported to Earth. We see how they basically see an image of Carly and transform to find Carly. And we see how, in Chicago, we kind of see how Wheeljack, also Trailbreak and RC, are dealing with Starscream, saying, "My Lord Megatron, I have found them! Decepticons to me!" And we kind of see how, Wheeljack and the others have to find a way to kind of not only deal with Decepticons, but also to kind of keep Optimus safe. And we see how as soon as Starscream gets to Megatron, he makes it clear that, he's kind of being a bit reckless. He's not really thinking through the strategies and that. And we kind of see how Soundwave manages to pick up to, obviously about killing off any more innocent humans. But Megatron makes it clear that they already know that their cause is hopeless, but they want to teach Optimus a necessary lesson. And Megatron says, "All forces, move in!" And we see how inside the whole Matrix, Optimus is wondering what's happening to the other primes, but because of the corruption from Megatron's arm, it has been corrupting the Matrix and making the situation for Optimus a lot worse. Until, Sparkplug shows up to try and help Optimus. And we see how at the Adder Planetarium, they were able to make Optimus a new arm, but they realized that this could be hopeless. But we see how some of the people Optimus saved wanted to pay their respects and point out all the good that the Autobots and Optimus had done to keep them safe, as well as to protect the planet Earth. And we see how Ultra Madness shows up with Carly, and of course, the Decepticons pin their attack. And we see Ultra Madness saying, "Ever since I knew of Optimus, I wanted to be just like him. But this was always impossible. I am strong on the outside, but on the inside, I don't even know how to be strong. I don't even know how to be a leader. I don't know how to be brave. But I know how to die, and I can die for this dream of a better world for all of us, including those who are small. We can all die protecting the one who has been stronger for us for many years." And this is where we see Ultra Madness making it clear that they're gonna die protecting Earth, as well as Optimus Prime keeping his dream alive. And this is where not only the Autobots come out guns blazing, so do the Decepticons, and they make it clear for their final showdown. And this is basically being what the Michael Bay movies tried to be. But here, this gives a more symbolism of hope, the right ideals, and trying to make that difference to help inspire other people. And we see how everyone is duking it out. Every punch is being thrown. Every hit is going on. And we kind of see how, inside the Matrix, we kind of see how Sparkplug tries to help Optimus. We see how both of them get a mix of not only Optimus's memories about Bumblebee, but also Sparkplug's with Spike. But we even see how, the corruption of Megatron is still kind of strong with the other primes, but they make it clear to where Sparkplug's memories are inside as well. And we see how Ultra Madness is still trying to keep up the fight, but we kind of see a lot of things are going on. Due to Starscream's impatience and Megatron trying to get him to wait, we see Starscream saying, Optimus's reign of terror has gone on long enough. Don't worry, Spike. I'm not going anywhere. But we kind of see how Beachcomber takes the shot for Carly and ends up dying to protect them. And as soon as they open up Sparkplug's kind of shrine, they see Spike inside, and they kind of realise that Spike not only helped to keep Optimus safe, but we even see it with Optimus, remembering Bumblebee, Jetfire, as well as Ratchet. And as soon as, all the corruption from Megatron has finally been purged, Optimus comes back alive, and we kind of see how before Starscream axes them off, Megatron says, "Incompetent fool! I told you to wait! I have deeper plans than vapid one-note violence. These humans, however, they can be disposed. Megatron, this planet, this people, they are under my protection." And this is where we see how both of them want to duke it on now, and even saying, "This is between me and him. One shall stand, one shall fall." And this is where we're going to see what the Michael Bay movies try to be, but instead this is Optimus knowing full well that after everything Megatron's done and the Decepticons did to Earth, this is basically Optimus making it clear that he's not holding anything back. And this is the story. So I think, in my opinion, issue 23 is definitely enjoyable. We do see how, not only Optimus had to deal with the difficult but hard situations. It showed well characters like Elita 1, as well as those on Cybertron, saw Optimus as nothing more than a failed leader. We see how those who kind of Optimus helped to inspire, motivate, as well as help get the fighting spirit back, saw him as the actual hero. And this does remind me a bit of Hell the Boss. Despite, the people in Blitzo's life failing him, he was able to help Luna, Moxie, Millie, as well as Luna and Stolas, understanding their needs, wants, and desires, and help them be better people. It kind of reminds you that in life you might be seen as an outcast, but somewhere in life you might be seen as the hero in one side of the other story. So this definitely deserves a thumbs up and a second thumbs up. Definitely good and definitely enjoyable. So, Comic Book Reviewer here, signing out.